Okay, I finally finished the first season. I don't know if we're gonna get any more. There's a little hair on my thing. I was like, oh, never mind. I mean, it's what I thought it was, but it wasn't. This happens when you cut your own hair and possibly static electricity. Anyway, so I finished on Crunchyroll the final episode of possibly the greatest Alchemist of all time. There are 12 episodes. I don't know if we're gonna get a second season. They do leave off where a bit of a cliffhanger, but also not where they try and wrap it up. I was enjoying it. Like when it first came out, I was like, oh, okay, this is of the season. I really like this one. And then as I started going and like watching other stuff and just going, through the rest of the episodes, I kind of, it's not the most amazing anime. It's kind of just generic isekai anime bullshit. Like, I don't. Anyway, so the title says it all. But yeah, basically, Takumi is our main character, and he gets isekai'd, and it's reincarnated this time, type of thing. Basically, the world he's summoned to is, I think it's called like Midgard or something. I might have fucked that up. And the goddess Nolan tells him that one of the countries, Sidonia, performed a forbidden ritual to summon heroes, and he kind of accidentally tagged along. And the reason it's forbidden is because it could fuck shit up, basically. So he ends up dying because of it, and then she reincarnates him. We find out she's fucked with time, so he's reincarnated a year before there's someone. But the way they tell it, it's not like it's a spoiler, but it's not a spoiler, because you find out relatively quickly, I think. And yeah, the way they tell it is like they'll go back to like him and then Sidonia, and then they keep doing that. I'm one of those people that likes to stick to a timeline in an order. You know, what happened first, recent, future. Like, I like a timeline. So anytime anyone fucks with a timeline, I'm like, why couldn't you just why? This could have been told in a way that was in fucking order. We didn't need. Also, the heroes are obnoxious, except like one, and they're generic, and then it wasn't the greatest thing. But yeah, basically he just kind of so he's not a hero. His soul kind of tagged along with it, kind of like in a claw machine. If you get really lucky, you might pick up an extra thing. Like, it's pretty rare, I assume, but like it's just basically what happened. And he's like, well, what'll happen if I go into Sidonia? And she's like, to be perfectly honest, since you're not technically a hero, they probably treat you like shit. He's like, okay. So she's like, here, I'll drop you over here, and he reincarnates in a younger body. I don't know how old he is. I don't think we even see what he actually looks like, at least not in the anime. I haven't read the source material, wherever the fuck it is. And he's 17. But I'm assuming he's probably like in his 20s or something. I can't remember if they say or not. I don't think it really fucking matters, for glass. But yeah, he reincarnates younger in this world, Midgard. And it looks like it's kind of like By the Grace of the Gods, where it's like he's reincarnated as that body, that age. Like, we don't see him grow up or anything. He's just kind of like the body's made, it's that age, and that's also on Crunchyroll, in case you're curious. It is another reincarnated isekai. So yeah, as you can guess, he there's a bunch of like different job classes and stuff, and he decides he wants to be an alchemist. And they say alchemist, but they usually refer to him as a producer. So basically, he like creates shit. So yes, he does create like mana potions and that kind of thing, but also he invents other stuff from his world using the technology from this world. Which, that's my favorite thing, is that's why I like smartphones so much. Another anime, just type in smartphone, you'll find it on Crunchyroll as well. That's not a very good one. There are definitely ones that are better, but for some reason, I like it. The first season is like my favorite of that one. The second season, I I can't even remember if I finished the second season. I think I did. Anyway, yeah. By the Grace of the Gods also has 2 seasons. All on Crunchyroll. Because that's where I watch it. You can find it other places probably. I don't know. This is just where I watch it. So that's what I'm saying. I know. But yeah, he kind of just... It's one of those things where, like, it's not their job to, like, save the fucking world. I mean, it's kind of hinted that he's probably gonna, because that's usually what happens in these type of shows, is like they enjoy they're either summoned there for a reason or they're not, and they just kind of enjoy their life, but somehow get fucking involved in shit where they become the hero. Like, essentially, like, they're having fun as, like, the fucking side character, and then they like somehow enter the main character's role that we're trying. So yeah, that's, is you like kind of just okay isekai, possibly with a harem element. It doesn't feel as harem-y as other shows. Like, he is surrounded by girls, so my immediate thought is it's gonna be a fucking harem, is it? But none of them have really shown romantic interest. Like, it's some of the phrasing is like super cheesy to the point I'm not sure if they're going for like friends forever or I love you. We're being obvious, but not obvious enough to like make you know we want to bang. Like, it's one of those things. I know I just so good at describing things and making you want to watch what I'm describing, right? I would say sorry, but I'm not. Yeah, but it's, what I mean is, like, there are certain anime where it's like super fucking obvious to the point like they might as well just have a fucking sign who they like, where this one it's very much on like the friends is magic bullshit, and it can kind of, like, I can see it going down a harem route. So like I think it's just I'm so conditioned. I'm like, are we setting up main girl here, or is it just like he's just surrounded by girls? Like, it's one of those things where like harem anime is usually either all girls and one guy, or the reverse harem is that like one girl and a bunch of guys. And I kind of want more representation of like other genders. Like, it'd be nice not to just see all girls or all guys. Like, can you at least have one, even if it's just like a little bit, like, respect it. Like, don't be like don't pander to it, but like, not saying pander to the LGBT, like, but I would like to see a little bit more representation. It'd just be nice to see, like, it not, even if they don't start anything and it's just like bromance, just friendship, that's fine. It's just I'm tired of seeing one like main gender and like all the other or whatever is like female or male, or what, like it's the other gender of whoever the fuck the main character is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It'd just be nice to have like one other fucking, you know, guy or girl in there. Even if they're like the wingman, can we like just mix it up a little bit? Because like it's weird to, like, I get it. It's like it's fantasy, and they're going for like the fuck, what is it called? There's a name for it. Oh, I had it for like a second, and it was like merging with another thing. I'm like, it's not that thing, it's something else. And then when I was trying to figure out what it was, like, I figured out one half, and then it joined with another half. Then I was like, I don't need that other half. So, okay, what's this half? And I try to remember what this half was, and just like, the thoughts just pulled out of my head. And I'm like, I don't fucking remember it. No, it's like wish fulfillment. There you go. I don't know what the fuck that was. Wish fulfillment anime, where it's like, either they're pandering to the audience, which is usually like young kids, so of course you're gonna have like your dramaticness for no reason, like you're trying to catch the attention, and or it's like the writer is like fulfilling their dream kind of thing. I don't know, maybe they're writing it, they were like in their teens, like, I don't know. Basically what I'm saying is like the wish fulfillment, so like, and now I forgot what the fuck I was talking about in the first place. God damn it. I'm in my early 30s, alright? I feel like I'm getting dumber progressively every other day. At least I'm not putting Windex in the fridge lately. Yes, I almost did that once. I was literally about to open the fridge door and went, wait a minute. This about what I'm doing here. What the fuck am I doing? Like, it was like, did I even need to go to the fridge for anything? No. No, it's not like I was going to get a soda and also I needed to put this Windex away. Like, no, it was like literally like, Windex to the fridge. Where the frick was I trying to put this in the fridge? I don't know. But yeah, so it's like probably a wish fulfillment type of thing. But yeah, I think with smartphone, it was a lot more obvious it's going to be a harem. And there are moments where like I want to be with you forever. And like, again, my brain is like, it should just be that like, I want to be friends with you. I want to be like partners as like, because he becomes an adventurer and they kind of like an adventuring group. Like, I want to be in this group with you forever. I want to be friends with you forever. I want to have a relationship with you forever rather than like an actual like romantic relationship. So I don't know. It could be I'm just completely wrong and I'm just conditioned to immediately be like, is this harem? So I don't know. But it's nice. I don't know. Never mind. He does show obvious interest in them. Like, he's not checking them out, nor does he make any moves on them. But there's a moment where he has to like make some armor for them or something. And then of course he doesn't want to ask them what their measurements are because that's fucking weird and embarrassing. So he's like, I know, I'll make some dolls, like some mannequin type things, and I can just use that. So he does. And then he's like, oh no, it's scandalous, shit. So like, it's obvious he is attracted to them, but I think it's more on just the way of like, they are beautiful, but he's not necessarily like trying to get with them. But he is interested enough that like, but I don't know if it's, hopefully I know it. Hopefully some of y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say. But yeah, so I don't know if it's a harem. I don't know if we're getting another season. It wasn't a bad anime. I didn't hate or anything, but like by the end of it, I was like, okay, I'm kind of done with it right now. I want to go watch other stuff. And yeah, I did have one complaint. It is a spoiler. There is a character named Maple, and she is a little spider thing. Not little, she's fucking giant. She's, you know, there's like the period before the dinosaurs where there's like a bunch of oxygen in the fucking ozone layer, whatever the fuck it was, and like all the bugs were like fucking colossus size. Yeah, she's kind of like a mini version of that. So she's like the size of like your torso. I don't know. She's a big thing, and I liked her design. It was very cute, and she evolves, and she gets like a top humanoid form, which doesn't look bad, but like I would have preferred they had stayed with the arachnid form. I think it would have been better than her just automatically becoming a human, because I feel like they do that too much. Instead of seeing like some cool badass monster spider thing, it's like spider body from the like bottom down and like a fucking humanoid form. I don't know. Even if they were gonna go humanoid, I wish they did it in a different way. There's certain anime where like I don't mind the humanoid form. Like I said, it's not bad or anything. Like, she looks adorable, it's fine. But yeah, I would have preferred she'd stayed. I liked her better in her little full spider form. Even if it was just like she could change on occasion a little bit, would have been nice. No, but like my first thought is I wouldn't have minded as much as fuck, what was it? Some Spider So What? Again, also on Crunchyroll. We're like, I didn't mind it as much there. Yeah, spoiler, she does again, like Maple, have the torso up, female, humanoid, and then the bottom down is like spider body. Doesn't look bad. It's just I just prefer the little like I say insect, but spiders are not insects, they're arachnids, and I keep thinking of them as insect. Help me, Lord mercy. I keep thinking of her as an insect. That spiders is insects. Can you tell? Just brain fall out. Anyway, and I have to do like a physical fucking representation of what the hell I'm talking about. I don't know. And yeah, so not bad. It's like a 5 out of 10. It's pretty average. I definitely seen better. If I was gonna watch this, I didn't mind rewatching it, but like there are definitely other shows that are in the same genre. It's kind of the same level of enjoyment that I would rewatch. that I enjoy more. Like I said, the first season of Smartphone and the Grace of the Gods. I prefer those to this, so it's not bad. And if they do come out with a second season, I would watch it. But like, I can't. You know how you like if you watch a bunch of stuff during a season, like when the anime, every season, different anime come out, and then you'll have like your favorite of the seasons. So I was enjoying it, and then I watched other stuff, and I was like, okay, I'm definitely more interested in this stuff over here than this right now. Like, it's not bad. I don't hate it. I don't regret that I watched it. But like I said, I'm not like, let's go again, watch it again. Can't wait for the next thing. I don't know why I'm going cowgirl. Yeah. So 5 out of 10. It's not my favorite. It's not going to join any list of mine. It's not horrible. It's not amazing. It's not super unique. It's very meh, kind of anime scale. The opening and ending also kind of meh for me. The song, the music. Yeah, but I do enjoy characters that kind of just are isekai and then kind of do their own thing, and then eventually, like, whatever the fuck they're doing kind of influences the world around them. That hits the spot for me. Like, I love that kind of formula, which is why I watch a fuck ton of things with that. But yeah, not bad, but probably wouldn't go out of my way to be like, this is amazing, you need to watch this, this is fucking incredible, blah, 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 blah. It's so unique. Like, no, it's just a meh anime. But yeah, think I've ranted long enough. Like, comment, subscribe, check my other videos, and bye. Check out my other stuff. I literally just said that. Holy fuck, help me.